We out of red in England. All aboard, yeah, you know it's Hype Train FC. Modern ambition, we got blue and gold in our kit. Plus, you know we the champs of the league. And we don't quit. Started from grassroots, yeah, the sport, we ain't taking it light. You know it's real, from fantasy to the field. You better believe the hype, yeah.
Welcome one and all aboard the home of Hype Train Football Club on our dedicated YouTube channel. In the midst of a prolonged rainy season for all grassroots football in England across spring so far this season, our away trip against Woodley Saints Lowfield in Reading District Sunday League's Division 3 on Thursday the 11th of April 2024 was our first outing as a club in over a month and was also our first game against today's opposition so far this season, with both sets of sides playing each other in quick succession. So let's crack straight on with the highlights from a competitive evening tie in the RDSL with the hosts Woodley in yellow and black and ourselves at Hype Train all in red. In what was a chaotic start for both teams, Woodley in yellow were putting the press on in their right midfield position, with the team just unable to clear the ball. What this eventually leads to is one of Woodley's players wriggling free, and as you know it, there's a cut back on. The ball is stroke time and Woodley have a lead within 1 minute of the game. Chaotic indeed. We're now in the second minute with Paddy Gorman running the channels, putting in a cross on his left here. Josh Murray on the right hand side picks up the ball and puts the ball towards Kieran Carolan, who was at the edge of the box. He's got a few players around him. He's tripped, he falls over, and the team have a free kick 20 yards from goal. And chaotic indeed. Kieran is stood over the set piece. The dead ball specialist places the ball, is straight into the top corner, and after 3 minutes of the game, both teams have a clean sheet wipeout, and this was Kieran's 26th goal of the season. We're not done for the opening 5 minutes of the game, with Woodley putting the ball down and playing some nice intricate football to win a free kick from a throw-in. The free kick has a left footer. Jake Rapley stood over the ball. He puts the ball in the box. It goes all the way through, and after 5 minutes, Woodley have restored their lead. It's 2-1, and just like that, this is one end-to-end game. We're still in the formative minutes of the game with the ball put up into the air from Joe Sawyer. Route 1 defending at its finest, with Hussein Radwan doing his best to pick up the ball. He flicks the ball over the defender's head, lays it off for Josh. In the box, Hussein takes a shot, is taken a deflection, and just like that, the game is 2-2, and this is some start to a game in Sunday League. "20 minutes on the referee's watch, and it's the first highlight of the game that doesn't end up in a goal. There's a bit of pinball initially from Emmy here as the ball falls out to Woodley. Their dangerous left footer picks up the ball. He takes one touch and on the half volley from range fires in a stinging shot that goes in between the goalkeeper's legs, who's able to collect. More pressure from Woodley now as they've got the ball down their right channel, with Aaron Atfield picking up the ball. He's put the ball over our heads as he's got the ball into a dangerous area. He's put a nice little through ball into the penalty area before there's another cutback. Their left footer is in the penalty area, and from point blank range there's a save to deny Woodley a third goal. Approaching half time now, the ball is down our right hand channel here, with Josh Murray picking up the ball. He's got 1 and 2 and then 3 around him. He's able to evade 3 or 4 Woodley players with some nice footwork before he's eventually dragged down outside the penalty area for a free kick. The team decide to take the free kick early here, with Paddy Gorman and Kieran playing the ball nicely down the right hand side. Kieran puts the ball back into the channel here. He deflects the ball away to one of their defenders, who stands on the ball in a dangerous area. He gives it away and Kieran puts the ball across the box, and Hussein Radwan taps in for the team's third heading into half time.
Hey, don't worry, we got that on camera. that on camera.
The Train took a 3-2 lead into half-time, and a few minutes into the second half here, myself in goal, Rob has the ball, and there's a dangerous kick that's gone long. It's bounced over one of the Woodley players here, and Brad Bowes-Nash, for his first touch of the second half, puts the ball in the net. It's a delicate finish to score in back-to-back games for the team. More attacking intent now from the team, and Brad has the ball before laying it to Kieran. Kieran here takes one touch, and look at Jeffrey, the forward there. An acre of space has opened up here as Jeffrey rounds the goalkeeper. He's taken a tumble, though there's nothing in it. It's play on and a goal kick. A danger moment now for Lowfield on the attack here as a quick throw-in goes to their midfielder on the far side. He's got a lot of time to play the ball into the feet of a forward here who's trying to turn on the spin. The ball eventually falls out to a player at the edge of the box who just about drags his shot wide of the mark. Rejoining the action with the play in the middle of the park, and Corey and Taron in midfield have done some excellent running here to help force an error from Woodley before Emmy picks up the ball. The counter-attack is now on for the team with Paddy on the left-hand side picking up the ball. He's got Brad and Jeffrey in support. Emmy overlapping with Paddy going into Emmy's feet here. Emmy then cuts the ball back, and inside the box Jeffrey takes one touch and skims the crossbar. It's a nearly moment that could have been 5. With Woodley now searching for a goal in the final 10 minutes of the game, we allow the ball to bounce here as their left back, who's called Robbo, advances forward. Anwar is in pursuit of the ball here, though the Woodley player is able to get into the penalty area. And similar to their first goal, they put the ball back, cut it back, and put the ball into a virtual empty net to take the game to 3-4 to set up a grandstand finish. And in the final embers of the match, Woodley did have an opportunity here to draw the game level. The ball, as you can see, is moving in the middle of the park before going left here. Their left back, again, Robbo, is on the ball. When he cuts in on his right, he takes the shot, though the stinging effort is saved before the team win a free kick, courtesy of Joe. With the full-time whistle blown in what was a back and forth and open midweek game of football between two sides that have an eye for goal in the division, the Train ultimately ran out 4-3 winners thanks to a delightful free kick from Kieran Carolan that started the affair, as well as a brace from Hussein Radwan before half-time, with Bradley Bowes-Nash scoring in back-to-back games for the team to clinch the vital goal and the 3 points in RDSL Division 3. Next up on our YouTube channel, we're going to be bringing you the full match highlights from the return home leg of our encounter against Woodley Saints Lowfield from Calcott Recreation Ground in what was our final home game of the season before the team made the trip out to take on AFC Pangbourne in RDSL Division 3. Until next time, as ever, believe the hype.